Hello there, YouTubers. Special mention to fellow fish keepers, where I have got the basic ideas and designs of in creating this whole thing, including this video. As scheduled, this will be the video of the documentation I made during the build process of my DIY 100-gallon cichlid aquarium. These three-part videos will cover mainly how I went about designing and constructing this 100-gallon tank, stand, sump, PVC overflow, canopy, including the rockworks, etc., etc. So, the decision to take this challenge of building this thing, I decided start roughly 3 months ago, when one of my female yellow lab held her first batch of fries and successfully hatched 17 little fries. So when I checked the price at my local fish store, it seemed very impractical, if not impossible, for me to just buy a ready-made tank. The tank alone will cost me $400 as compared to about $130 if I go with the DIY, if I will do it myself. So I did my best to find the necessary information. I took my time and put enough patience on the online forums, and you will see later on what I have got for myself. So, the design process. I did my design during my free time at the office. It helps me a lot in terms of killing the time when I didn't have much to do. So, this is the overall design that I wanted to accomplish. I will be using black as color for the stand, for the canopy, as well as the tank background. All this concept to make it black I got from one video on YouTube. Here it is. They say it will emphasize the aquascape and also give an effect of like looking into the abyss. So all credits to them. Let's go to the stand, building the stand. The stand main structure. Again, I got this design. I get the design inspiration from fellow YouTubers. Some videos there. The main structure is composed of 1 inch by 3 inch wood for the frame, and 4 pieces 3 inch by 3 inch by 35 inch tall normal wood for the glue for the leg. They're all glued and screwed together for additional strength. See, I choose to use screw, because for me they're easy to do, and also it holds better than nails. I work on the project only every weekend, so it took longer for me to have this running. After all, this is how I plan to do it. I mean the span of time that I plan to do it. Actually, I was ahead of schedule. I finished it earlier than I have expected, than I have planned. Maybe probably because there are times when I'm so eager and could not sleep very well, so eager to put things together and do things in advance. I do things which are supposed to be done next week. So every weekend I work on it. But sometimes I'm so eager to put this together, the pieces together, and that's it. So go to the braces. After the main structure, it's time to put the braces. The braces will add strength on the structure. It will add strength on the structure. and as well as hold the heavy tank that will be placed on the top once it's ready. All of these woods are scrapped. These are 1 inch by 3 inch wood I used for the braces. Hey, let me give you some tips on the carpentry. That is, measure twice before cutting. That's it. Next weekend, after that, time to put the walls or the skirt. The skirts are also scrap plywoods I picked around the neighborhood. See, luckily for me, whenever I need some wood, I can always find scrap wood around my neighborhood. So practically, I spent only for the frame, for the leg, and for the molding of this stand, and also for the screw and nails. All in all, this stand cost me about $50. When I finished the whole structure, I came across some forum where they suggested to put put cushions on the stand just before the tank is put on the top. This is to avoid the so-called point load on the glass. That means the rubber cushion will evenly distribute any uneven weight of the glass, and therefore avoiding a so-called point load, just in case I made some error in leveling the stand during construction. Just in case.